Okay, so I am Petika Tave, owner and principal author of Beautiful and Brilliant as You Are Books and More. And what we did is we came out to the Crusade event to not offer our affirming books and products and services to children, but to also bring activities to make sure all children know that they are beautiful and brilliant inside and out, just the way they are.
What part about the event stood out to you the most, and why?
I love the way that the event brought people together and really was community oriented. The drive of Shantina and making sure everybody was welcome and everybody was able to participate in all the things. She brought vendors that were local business owners, as well as I think she had some corporate vendors there. And that just shows how when the community comes together to support a positive cause, we can do great things.
Why do you believe others should support or attend this year's Wellness Crusade?
So wellness is super huge. One of the platforms of my book is mental health awareness for children, because we want to make sure that we're telling our children to be positive and confident and to be their best version of themselves. But what does that look like? What do we need to teach them to help them make sure that they are proud of who they are, just the way they are? When people think of wellness, they think of physical fitness and all of that stuff, and that's important, but how people feel about themselves, in particularly children, is super important. And when you bring people together with a common cause of bringing values and morals and things that make sure that our communities stay human and that we all support each other, it's great things. Only great things can happen. And in our society with so many things going on, so many changes happening, we definitely want to make sure we are pouring into our children, pouring into the community to make sure everybody feels welcome and that we can all move forward in a positive way.
Awesome. I like that. So you're an author. Can you speak to why it would be beneficial for the children to come and be a part of this event?
Oh, the children love coming to things like this because even with me as an author, I had my books, which also promote literacy and self-love and confidence, but we also had an activity. So we tie in activities to make sure that we're building confidence and esteem in children, and we also like to bring families together. And so when families come together as a unit to do things positive, they also are able to, just bring joy to different spaces and different places. And so when you have, I remember there was a water vendor out there, Circus I think it was, and they had water there, and that's talking about wellness and making sure that you're taking care of your body and drinking good water and stuff like that. And then there was also another vendor there that was bringing science to the community. So children are able to be exposed to a lot of positivity that takes them away from the mundane and the same things that they're used to being exposed to, so that they can see there's a bright world out there. And honestly, I will say this, at the event where it took place, there was a story walk. And I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that's where you can walk the park and see different pages of a book there, which not only allows them to have physical fitness, but also have conversation and discussion with their family while building a love of literacy. So it's just so many things that come from going to parks together and participating in family-oriented events like this, and we need more of that as a community and as, a city.
Okay. All right. So give us your pitch for bringing kids and families and all out to the 2025 Crusade.
If you want to make sure that you and your family are building positive relationships and doing something that's going to last a lifetime in terms of creating memories that matter, then you should definitely participate in the City-Wide Crusade, because it is a way to make sure that you are doing things together, building wellness, confidence, learning values, and being around people that care about you the most, just the way you are. I will see you at the 2025 Jacksonville City-Wide Crusade.